notwithstanding, you would not go up, but rebelled against the commandment of the Lord your God. And in the future, it's important that we do not rebel against God. God has chosen us and has commissioned us to be His witnesses against the evil of this world, to make a stand for His truth. We don't want to get to that point where we get to Kadesh Barnea, so to speak, and we look out and we see the enemy, and we become frightened. We say, I don't know if I can really do this. I don't know if I really want to be a Christian. Maybe I'll just hide out. I'll go find a wood somewhere and just hide there, and hopefully nobody will find me. That's not what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be in the midst of the earth, shining forth that light in this dark world. As Christians, we don't run. We don't hide. We face the enemy head on. The moment you start running from the enemy, and the moment you start becoming scared and you start becoming paranoid, is the moment you become non-effective, and the moment that the enemy sees and senses that weakness, and then pounces all over you. Verse 27, and you murmured in your tents and said, because the Lord hated us, He hath brought us forth out of the land of Egypt to deliver us into the hand of the Amorites, to destroy us. Think about that. They're sitting there murmuring against God. How many people murmur against God today? Why did God do this to me? Why did this happen to my life? A lot of times we do things to ourselves, and some things are just the nature of living in this world. God didn't do those things to us. Unless we did something in violation of His law and He's sending a correction. But getting back to the sense here, they were murmuring after God delivered them from Egypt, parted the Red Sea. And now they're blaming God, saying, God, you brought us out in the wilderness because you hate us, and now you're just going to let us all die out here. I mean, I said unto you, dread not, neither be afraid of them. That's the mentality we have to have. We have to remind ourselves continually to not be afraid of the enemy, to continually stand against them. And, that reminds me of today. We have a big government growing and growing with the liberals, socialists, and progressives. We are not to be afraid of them. We're to stand against them. No matter how powerful, how strong they may get. But anyways, verse 30, the Lord your God, which goeth before you, He shall fight for you according to all that He did for you in Egypt before your eyes. He's going to deliver those enemies into your hand, just like He did Pharaoh and the Egyptians. Hold on to that Ark of the Covenant and keep marching towards the enemy. And God will protect us. He will see us through.